Hey. This is Ian Onyego from the Accountability and Growth Podcast. And welcome to today's show. How are you liking these new ones? These new ones are looking great. So I missed you guys. It's been a while since I produced a video, I can say. But life is just good. The rains are here. So cold outside, but hapa ndani kwangu kuko so hot manze. So I have a lot in store for you guys. Lots of content. I've been meeting up with new farmers here and there. One of my good friends, Victor, from Red Soil Farm. He's a neighbor farmer, or can I say how best can I put it? Is he a neighbor farmer or a farmer who's my neighbor? He's actually the one who introduced us, me and my crew, to vertical gardening. Right now he's in Canada. Man, and you won't believe, kuna countries zingine too, they just have a lot of freedom. So the other day alikuwa kwa a weed shop. God damn, man, you won't believe how these guys are free to smoke their weed. Just since I started producing videos with there's so many people who've come in my inbox like, hey Yano, like, hey, you decided to go live with that thing, with the doobie. Yeah, I did. It's because of your fucking conditioned mindset, or your fucking conditioned mind. Ndio maana unaona, because of your mind, of your conditioned mind, ndio maana unaona like, oh, this is something unheard of, if I can say. But anyway, tuliza boli, utachanuka with time. So man, hata sijui nianzie wapi. So many events have been happening. My farming project is doing awesome. The rains are here, zimenipatia one long off. So sahi bro, hata nikae kwa nyumba nikunywe Moratina the whole day. But I earned it. Yeah, we can say that. You know, most of these videos zenye huanga na produce, sikuangi nimeplan like today nitakuwa na like today I'll be talking about this, ama tomorrow I'll talk about this. Na I just go ahead, turn on the camera, hit record, bas, and we're rolling. So whatever content from the Accountability and Growth podcast yenye una come across. Man, that's some real raw content yenye most of the time inakuanga actually uncut. Ukipata cuts ama hizo tu small edits, hizo labda ni zile za kushema hapa na pale. Ndio lazima tukate bana, so that we can build the image. But over and above, we all know that raw and uncut content ndio the best, which makes this podcast the number one podcast in Kenya, Eastern Africa, and the world in general. Ni ile bado hatujafikia watu, but we on our way. You know how we do it. Yeah, so today I wanted to talk about something small. I wanted to talk about making moves. Yeah, najua I sound like one hell of a topic that unaweza dai kureckon with. Yeah, najua, but it's something nime experience for the longest time. Like, kwa life ya mse, making moves here and there can be something that can build or destroy. Yeah, I'm sure we've all come across ile meme ya it goes in the line of like, unaweza kuwa unajifanya uko low key ama umeficha white, silently making moves, lakini you're making the wrong moves. So these are the kind of moves zenye zina kuthrow out of track. Then kuna zile moves zenye bro zina catapult to the next level, if I can say. So when we are starting out in life, we all want to make moves zenye at the end of the day unajua like, I'm gonna be gaining this or that. Kama ni chums, unajua like at the end of the day mans, mi moves zangu zenye mi make at the end of the day huanga zinaniletea something like 1,000 bob, 2,000 bob, 3,000 bob and above. Aya, kuna moves zingine zenye zitakuletea do, yes, but your do inakuja with time. So you first start by, you build a network, your own network, ama a network of friends, small business owners, CEOs, artists, farmers, accountants, traders, forex traders in that case. You know what you want. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, everybody is allowed to make moves. Yeah, like, it's inevitable for you to change your life. You've got to make a move somewhere. For you to make an impact on somebody's life, you've got to make a move on them. Right? So, when you're starting out, what kind of moves are you supposed to be making? Man, I won't lie to you, this is something that you've got to figure out by yourself. It is you who has to figure out the kind of moves that you need to make. I'm sure maisikia wase mtu anakuja anakuuliza, ama let's say you're somebody who's successful to a certain degree, unakuja unapata msana kwambia like, oh, labda ni mtu mwenye amekuwa na akiadmire like what you do na vitu kama hizo. Unakuja unasikia msana kwambia like, hey Ian, I've noticed you're a very good farmer. Actually uwanga unani-inspire a lot na nini na si unajua like most of the time Kenya inazuianga most people kuanzia business capital. Yeah, namwambia yeah. So na anakwambia like, okay, niko na like a couple of millions somewhere, ama a couple of thousands somewhere, zenye nilikuwa nadai unisaidie kufikiria like, where can I invest in? You see? That is where most of us fail. That is where most of us fail. Tunafikirianga like other people have the best advice for us, and yet you're the only one who knows unadai kuenda wapi. You get? Now, you have 300,000 shillings. You come to me for advice like, where can I, bro, like I have 300,000 shillings in my account, in my bank account right now. Where can I invest this money? Now, there are tons of advice zenye unaweza pata from everyone around you. There are more than 1 billion different ways you can invest that 300,000 shillings that you have to establish your cash flow. Now, the fact that unaona like umse at least ameweza kuachieve something that you haven't, at least ameweza ku make a couple of moves here and there that you haven't, doesn't mean this guy has the best advice for you. Because mind you, you guys are not going through the same shit. You guys are not going through the same shit. So there's nobody who has what we call the best advice for you, enye inaweza kupatia upate your value for money back. First of all, you need to sit back or sit down, evaluate your current situation. Jua like sahi, yeah, I can manage to, I can afford to pay rent, my own rent, buy my own food, buy my own clothes, but siwezi afford kukuwa na pesa extra ya, let's say ni sherehe. Si afford, kubali tu mans. according to your situation, that is. Sema like, okay, mi naingizanga like 30,000 shillings per week. So according to shida zangu mi nimeona like I cannot afford dealing with multiple women at the same time, because that shit costs a lot. Aya, that may be according to your situation. There's another person mwenye life yake inaweza kuwa very different from yours, and that's why you should not be competing like with others, especially people within your circle, because it only makes you salty in the long run. So there's this other guy, akona do, ama he or she comes from a rich background, whatever idea akonayo ye ni kuisema tu to the relevant people, ama ye ni idu tu because akona all the resources that he needs ama he or she needs. So mtu kama huyu huwezi kuwa na yeye kwa club. Huyu mtu akona all the resources he or she needs. Where you're earning 30,000 shillings a week or a month, most definitely huwezi jicompare na huyu mtu. Huyu mtu akona infinite amount of resources. You don't have resources, so how can you be in the club, both of you mna shindana like kukunywa ama kupati? Doesn't make sense. Na that is why sisi Africans tunabakingi kwa poverty for long, bro. Kuna wase wengine hata hawafikiri make moves, or like wamejifunga. I don't know if you guys mnaweza ni understand. Let me give out the best analogy. I have something in mind. So this other day nilikuwa kwa kinyozi, yeah, of course I'm looking fresh na nini. Nilikuwa kwa kinyozi, and then this guy was there asking me like, why don't you Kenyans wanna have kids? Okay, let me give you a little background of this guy. Huyu ni jamaa Mkongo, either Congo or Rwandese, because it's very difficult to distinguish these people. So umse alikuwa like ana act ni kama ako disgusted na hiyo tabia Kenyans, yeah, kutotaka kupata watoi kibao. And he, as alikuwa ananinyoa, aliniuliza opinion yangu like, okay, you're a Kenyan, so for you what can you say? Mi nikamwambia, for me, past one kid is a no. So like, yeah, alikuwa anasikia like Kenyans wanasemanga, anasikia like Kenyans wao sema. So this time round alisikia from a Kenyan first hand perspective. And this nigga, it was very hard for him to wrap his head around the fact that you can decide and have one child ama one kid na ufunge hiyo story just like that. So you know, he like naturally alidai kujua like mbona si tunafikiria hivyo. And for me, nilimwambia like, okay, mimi, number one, I know my situation. I understand my environment, penye niko. Like, Kenya's environment sahi haifavor anything, ama haifavor something like, ama things like marriage, in Kenya, or let me not just say Kenya, the world right now, globally, marriage doesn't work. So why the fuck should I invest my energy, all of it, on something that doesn't work? I have a lot of creative energy that can be invested in many other places, let me say. Why should I limit myself? Nipate like 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, then I spend the rest of my life, ama the better part of my life, kutafutia wakidi chakula. First of all, why should I bring them on earth? Ama mbona nifikirie kuwazaa? And yet iko a bit mbadala. You know, most of us tumegrow na hii condition mindset that mtoi ni mibaraka kutoka kwa Mungu. Oh, nini. What the fuck, bro? You were having fun. You were having sex. And now you have many kids wenye it's even hard for you to take care of. Kama unadai many kids, just say just put it out there like, hey, mi na nadai kudinyana na ni kuwe na watoi kibao, and go ahead and do it and suffer for the rest of your fucking miserable life. Just go ahead. Just don't try to force me niingie kwa route yako, as it is evident you don't have any moves that you're planning to make. We kazi yako unadai upate wakidi, go there, teseke ukiwatafutia. Man, no wonder our parents, like, by the time tunafika 18, 19, 20 ama 20 years, hizo our 20s, unapata like, if you're a nigga, huelewani na your old man, because this old man bana struggle, like, yeah, alikuwa na hiyo mentality ya kupata watoi nile because yeye ni mzazi. This nigga has no money, hana mwelekeo, hata hajijui, but yeye anadai kids. So most of us, sisi ni products ya ama products wa such kind of people. That's why unapata these people can't understand. Ukiwaambia like, no, mi sidai job, I just want to get my money from, ama sidai physical job, hiyo the desk job, mi nadai kupata my money from online. These people will be like, what? Do you know tulikuzaa and we had to go through a lot ndio ufike penye huko, then you want to tell us that you want to get your money online, something that we've never done. So as you can see, not knowing your situation bana doesn't affect you hapa tu pekee, like as at now ati utateseka tu saa hii pekee na hiyo story ishe. It also creates a ripple effect, like unapata uko na wakidi, you have people in your life wenye you're treating so badly because you don't understand. You want them around you, you want to help, but you haven't realized that you don't have that ability to help someone. And now you start thinking that this other nigga ama these people in your life ndio wanakuletea the problems that you are currently going through. ndio wanafanya your life inakuwa hard. Let me tell you guys something. This shit happens. It's happened to me. Kwa wale wenye mnanijua, mi niliwachapianga like mi nilikataanga the desk job. In fact nilipigiwa simu the other day, nilikuwa naambiwa like with my old man, hey, and you know, the shortlisting guys walinivutia. They were like, Mr. Nyakundi, we don't understand why you don't see your son here, na you are a person mwenye sisi tunajua na nini. But okay, so this thing ilifanya like mzee anakuwa so frustrated with life, ama anakuwa so frustrated with me, and yet that's not the kind of route mi nilikuwa nadai kutake in my life, because I understand my problems. I know the kind of life that I'm going for, the kind of money that I need right now, and above all, I know the kind of freedom that I'm longing for. Kuna mali nilisoma like we have a choice. There's a book I read like we have a choice. You can either learn through misery, or you can either learn in misery or in bliss. Now, the fact that mi nimeamua ku learn in bliss, nimeamua ku take the right moves, ku make the right moves, nimeamua ku work with facts, like I don't have this, I need it, and this is what I need to do to get it. So, for me, I don't mind kuanzia from the dirtiest of grounds. I'll do it, man, without hesitation. And I don't give a fuck why you can't wrap your head around the fact that I don't need your help. I don't give a fuck, man. You can get all salty. Leah, bro, but I'll ask the experts, those people who have gone mbele yangu, like hao ndio nitauliza what to do, instead of asking for advice from a parent or from an elder or from, you know, mtu mwenye hata aradi. How can you ask for life advice from somebody mwenye life imembeat up like nobody's business? So from you guys, how can you ask for an advice, ama for advice from somebody who life imembeat up like nobody else's business? Yeah. So yeah, skatai, we all need to make moves. And I know like it even feels good ikisema like I'm making moves, because you know deep down like you're turning your life around. But start with the basics. Your moves won't get you anywhere if you're not dealing with facts on the ground. Yes, unaweza kuwa unadai kukimbia sana, yeah, Unaweza kuwa like unadai kukimbia sana, perhaps labda you're a marathon runner, but kama umeumia mguu, or if you have an injury anywhere, like let's say major areas of your body like mgongo, labda ulikuwa operated ama ulikuwa umeumia mguu, fact ni hiyo season you won't play, you won't make any move, and that's still a move because you're planning to recover so that you can make a move later on next season. Same thing applies to your life. Like we may be late in doing most of the things zenye tulikuanga tunadai kudo, ama unaweza kuwa late in life. Let's say you are in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s, hata in your 60s, and you don't have chums yet, but you want to make things right. I won't lie, life doesn't give a fuck who you are, how old you are. All of us have equal opportunities. Bro, right now you can decide and put your bullshit down, na from there on utaishi life yenye you've never even imagined you can live. Yeah, na bullshit inakujanga in so many ways. Like unaweza pata kuna msee mwenye amekuwa akifanya kazi for like the past 20 years in an office job ama the desk job, na msee hajai dai ama hajai bambika na hii job even a single minute, ama hajai make any major improvements kwa life yake. So like hadi anashindwa like nitachomoka aje hapa, na nianze life ingine huko nje. Labda huyu msee anadai kuwa business person ama something like that. Man, the first move enye such kind of a person anafaa kumake ni ya decide and get the fuck out of that corporate environment, na atoke nje, akubali like hana skill yenye inaweza muingishia do, aanze from scratch. I know hiyo ndio kitu most of us tunaogopa, like that's where most of us hatutakangi kujipata, kwanza from scratch with no advice, no experience, no nothing, and then you're still expected to make your way to the top. Yeah, that's how hard life is, ama that's what is expected of you. You just need to do it, there's no other way. Hakuna mtu anakuja kukusave. Yeah, if you have to get out of that desk job, the desktop job, ama that desk job, you have to swallow that pill, that bitter pill, that man, I'm fucked up, and naenda kwanza from scratch. And I know people wataniona hivi na hivi, but man, you know, that's how life is. So just fuck them, I'm gonna do it. That is the best thing that you could ever do to yourself, I'm telling you. Imagine a life with no competition, because there is nobody who does it better than you. Just imagine. Like watu wana scramble kushughulikiwa na wewe ama kukuwa in business na wewe because there's nobody that does it better than you. Hao wengine wote wenye wanajaribu kukama hapa ni wakukuja. Those are people who are trying to fake. But they'll never understand. Ama they'll never get to the point enye wewe umefikisha customers wako ama watu wako as at now. But where did it all start from? Ili start from nani? Tingua tu. Semaje? Ndio namalizia podcast hapo. Mitch ndio ameingia bana. Nakuja na cookies. Bana ndio hiyo cookie hapo. So nilikuwa nasema wewe unajua what you need to do bana. Na hakuna mtu atakuforce what you have to do. Ama cha kufanya, kuna mtu atakuja kuwekelea gana kwambia, "Hey bro, you need to do this." Zizi. Ni wewe ndio unajua what you are supposed to do. Start with the basics. Hivyo mdogo, kama haujui, take your time ujue. Kama kuna base unaweza learn from, go learn from there. I mean like we have nothing to lose ama you have nothing to lose. You're just starting out. Kuna concept ya biz bana enye labda kwa business world enye huko haikuangi rahisi kumaneuver. For instance, the forex world. Mimi niko na friends wenye wako into forex. Akina Dean, shout out manze. But in such an industry, si rahisi kusema tu mimi nitakuwa forex trader na uingie na upenye, you know. These people waliingia into the industry like 5 years ago. Mpaka saa hii, they're still in the industry, trying to maneuver their way. Yes, kunaweza kuwa na kitu ina hold back kama ime hold back from all this time ama for the past 5 years. But trust you me, ile day yenye wata realize the past 5 years hazitakuwa na that great of an impact compared to the kind of money wenye wanaenda kupata for the rest of their lives from that moment of realization, bro. Like from there on unaanzanga kubreathe, naweza sema. I know understand what I'm saying. Like if you put your effort kwa your biz ama kwa your skill or in whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to achieve, itakutake time. Learning curve haikuangi that steep, inakuanga kind of slow. You could take time, but once umecross the bridge, sasa uko on the other side, bro. Now you're starting to make big jumps na nini vitu kama hizo, bro. All of a sudden unashtuka like unaanza ku-attract people kwa life yako. Shit imeanza kuchange, imeanza ku-attract the things you've always wanted. Kama ni keja fulani ulikuwa unadai kuishi, unashtuka uko. Like, you know, this is what you've been working towards. So you fika mahali na ina happen. So anyway, from whatever we've discussed today ama whatever you've learned from this video today, I'm sure kuna vitu mob zenye unaweza do, kuna moves kadhaa unaweza make from it. Kuna impact fulani you can make. Yeah. Kuna influence fulani unaweza create ama kuna power fulani unaweza get. So it all goes back to you. Ukienda kufikiria sana like nitaanza lini, utafikiria mpaka udedi. Lakini ukiamua uanze immediately, trust you me bro, you won't know where to start from, but you're gonna get somewhere. So that's it for today guys. It's been a whole 40 something minutes na cheki, but 40 something minutes of value. So make use of anything valuable yenye unaweza pata from this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever. Vitu zenye unajua you're supposed to do, wezi do. So anyway, it's been nice having you around. Acha tuanze siku.